Hey guys, it's Lana Sweet. Welcome back to another horse video. I am just getting set up here a little bit. There we go. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Alright, hey guys. Alright, so let's go ahead. As you guys can see, we have an event going on here. It is the merge event. The fire merge event is what I'm going to call it. And so basically you just merge little things here and there, and then they create these creatures, and each creature, thankfully, you don't have to guess. You can see which merging creature goes to which for, oh, I didn't even know that you could hover over which one. So I think it's Dragon and Fox gets the next pack, Dragon and Dragon, a few other things. So that's that, and then of course you have this new red dwarf star from the Stellar Divines that is new. It's a Knight's Bridle, but it's basically pointless because it's not the full pack. Probably not going to get the rest of this series because they just, I mean, I have the ones I want. Let's see here. Okay, so new Spice Divine is out. It is Nutmeg. It's actually not too bad. It is on level 6, so that's good. So it's only level 6, not 7. That's not bad, but it is kind of hard to get. As you guys can see, I have started to fill the meter. But I think it's like 23 to 33-ish fragments, so it's kind of horrible on the fragment side. But yeah, I actually did get mine yesterday. There it is, Nutmeg. And it took me 5 Titans challenges from inventory and 18 to open with my passes. So 23. Meter was 3/4 full before finding, so good I didn't have to max the meter, but it is still annoying that it took that long. Apparently a lot of people were going for it. It does give you 70 passes, which is interesting. So if we look at Spice Horses, so I did a calculation on sort of the Spice Horses, and we're missing a 90 pass horse and 10 pass. A horse that gives you 10 passes and a horse that gives you 90. So we got Cinnamon for 50, Human for 20. I do apologize in the background noise. That is thunder rolling around. I can't help the weather. So, sorry about that, guys, if you can hear that. So, Human is 20. Paprika is 50, which is interesting. There's two 50s. Clove is 30. Vanilla is 100. Wasabi is 40. Saffron is 220. Which is interesting because I wonder when they're going to finish the Spice Divine and how much it's going to be for the full-on spice. Or maybe it's going to accumulate faster to get the passes for if you have all of the divines. Because usually if you have all of the divines, you can get like a free divine. Or maybe it's just going to be a free divine with no perk. That could happen too. So I know if we look at the divines, the precious metals, if you get all of these divines, you get Quicksilver, which is the highest amount in the metals. you can kind of see it's, so if you get all of these, you get the highest one. I'll get that. Did not predict that it was going to rain today. I didn't have anything to do today. Alright, so I don't know where we left off for divines that I've got, so let's just start with the other divine that I have. I have the cardamom. This one was from a promotional, it wasn't promotional, but it was like you could buy it in the past page for very cheap, which is nice because you do get a hop. The only problem is you gotta make sure you win a sure it wins a first page. I don't think I got any today. Alright, here's the new one. Gypsum, I believe is Gypsum. Was the new one. I did just put a background on it, which is very gorgeous, by the way, I think. So Gypsum took 14 hops to open, didn't max the meter, got halfway before getting the Gypsum. Very, very nice. Nice. Gypsum, I had to get to it, because I needed it for my collection for the Gemstone Divines. However, I maxed the meter for the daily pass page, and I got a second one. Oh yeah, I did get this one on live stream. Okay, so, sorry. I did get that on live stream. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry, I totally forgot about that. This one is new, I believe. This one I got in the pass page for a buy, so I decided to get it because I would like it. I think every week you get about 10 passes from Copper, so the drop rate's not bad. It is 10 passes though, so that's probably why. So I have 2 precious metals, and I do like Copper, and I actually like metal, so I don't tend to like the donkeys, but that one's not bad. And then, what was it? Last week we had Scorpio in the hops, and I opened 7 hops and 2 staffs from inventory, and used basically 1 passes, opened 2 more or whatever, so yeah. I think I totaled it up correctly somewhere else, but because that gets kind of confusing. So I got Scorpio because Zodiac hasn't been here for a really long time, so it's kind of nice to get the Zodiac. Scorpio was the one where I was trying to get when they first started releasing it, and I didn't get it. This, I think, was before Divine Dust, so yeah, so I decided to get that one. This is not my sign. It is not my Zodiac sign. Sagittarius is actually my Zodiac sign. But if you get Scorpio and Sagittarius, you can get Capricorn. So I need a Scorpio for it. Ironically, I filled the meter, and from the free hop, I got another Scorpio. I did not need a second Scorpio, but I got a second Scorpio. So yeah. Yeah, so they basically don't give me any perks because, again, they don't give you a perk at all. But if we look at the Zodiacs, that's it. Sagittarius is the one for me. This one, you can get it if you have those 2. So if I get mine, then I can get Capricorn. So mine will be like a 2-for-1 divine, basically. Aquarius, I would like to get because it does give you a Aphrodite's tear. I already have Pisces and Aries, and the 2 Geminis. Taurus would be nice because the bolts have been going really well in exchange rates. And by that time, now we should just get the rest of them, right? So Virgo would be next. Libra gives you free Medusa's blood. Doesn't really matter right now because I still have the like 25 days of free Medusa's blood perk. So, and then this one, once you get all of them, then you get this one and each. Okay, so when you win your very first competition of the day, I believe, you get a special fifth element. So, yeah. Okay. So there's that. So I think I updated on all of the. And then of course I got my nutmeg. So I got those two. So all I need left is Onyx, which I'm chomping at the bit for Onyx. I want them to release Onyx. I know they have to release Onyx soon. I need Onyx to finish. I've never just wanted to finish a set so much in my entire life. So obnoxious because I can't control it. I can't control when they release it, but they gotta release it. I think Onyx and Sapphire are the two that need to be released. I think that we have yet to see releases, and we're, what, the 8th? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They got 4 more months, people. They need a chop chop. I need my Onyx so I can get Diamond, but Diamond basically gives you no perk, so I just want it for the collection purposes. What's that? Okay. Alright, so basically that's all for this. I mean, obviously this Horn of Plenty perk, which is weird. They used to do 3 or 4 divines each time, and now we're down to 2. Last week it was 2 as well. This one gives you an Earth element. I'm not really thrilled with the Marori divines. I have this one for Nyx pack, but it takes forever. I did figure out sort of a perk for these, though. If you win, or at least this is what it seems like, if you win a competition, I feel like the mana gives, you get a higher mana count, or like the percentage of getting a higher mana count or finding more mana increases slightly if you win a competition, but again, it's not guaranteed, so so don't quote me on that if that's not holds true. So yeah, so okay, so my biggest thing that I want to go ahead and show you after that is basically I'm gonna show you the new. Oh, and I've been stroking my Xanthos regularly. Okay, so let me show you on pre-prod what we got here. Of course, 20 years, so must be 20-year anniversary. So we got the cards event. It's gonna be interesting. So I just finished it, and it was absolutely annoying. So this starts you off with like 20,000 passes or 30,000 passes. I'm down to 10, 5, 80. So, and I just kept opening cards. Biggest problem that I had during this event when I was playing it, because I just wanted to get through, is diamond cards are horrendously hard. Horrendously. I know usually in years past they weren't as bad, but this is pre-prod server, and it was hard to get a diamond card on pre-prod server, which makes me scared that regular server is going to be impossible to get the diamond cards, which nobody's getting the divine if nobody can get the diamond cards, or to finish it. So basically you scratch it, and then you can activate it, and if you don't have it, that card will go into a little thing here, and then you will get your perk. Good perks is we got a golden fleece here, and that has been popping up a lot, which is fantastic. And hopefully it stays. I know it's a hope, but I'm hoping that it stays relatively high count for those golden cards. Because I want to stock up on golden fleeces, because we don't tend to get tons of cards that stock up on golden fleeces. It's also nice to show that we have 3 Joker cards in there, So if you're just doing that, so these I've all scratched off. A lot of these things I don't remember, just because I wasn't in the game when they were out. So it's called the Horn of Gold. So it must have been interesting. Horn of Lusciousness, Seahorse, a Wind. Looks like a Morpheus arm, I guess, but I don't know what any of these are. I mean, these were before my time, so probably back in like 2006, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. So I don't remember any of these at all. It's funny about this one, I have all these divines except for this Balios. I do have Balios, but not the Nebula Balios. It's kind of cool. So it's kind of cool to have all those. This is kind of cool, the features, and then that, and then the different, as pinatas. That was kind of cool. And then this is cool too, the visuals. So visual 1, 2, and 3, I do not remember because I wasn't on the game back then. But visual 4 and 5, yes. Yes. Which is really cool. Though I wonder if the, it would have been cool to see, like, if there was, like, backstory to see where all these are. Okay, I want to buy a horse real quick on pre-prod and just show you. I think it's more than 3 years old. 3 years old horse. No. About 2. Sure. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's do a vintage apple. I want to see. Okay, so these are the old designs. So vintage apple basically does these old designs of the animal. So you had the quarter horse, the Arabian, Curly, Pure. The Frisian always looks the old one looks way better. The Mustang looks way better too. The Light Pony. I know they did a lot more designs, but like, they were just a lot cooler. This one looked emaciated. The Thoroughbreds look emaciated. I do have one though. The Rainers look better. The donkeys look weird. Okay, so anyway, basically, that's basically it. And then you just sort of, so I'll show you, so I'm gonna buy some cards. And it's a random 3 selection, so you just, and it's random for what you scratch off, so it's Divine Dust, activates, and then it shows, oh look, you got more. Some more Divine Dust, or a visual, and you see it apparently had enough cards to do another thing, and then I get, congratulations, you got a vintage apple. Cool. Alright, so let me activate all these. So basically, each 3 cards is like 100 passes each, so I have like 10,000, I can get a lot of cards and passes, but I have to see how many passes I want to get. Oh, another crown. Okay, these are cool. So these are Joker cards, which means you can go to anything you want. So if you don't have, like, let's say I didn't have this card right here, right? It will show you before, like, your cards, it will show you in a different little section, what you don't have. And then you can, like, let's say I needed that. Then you traded your card in, and it will appear as this. So it will help fill up the meter. So Joker cards are fantastic for the cards event, especially the Diamond Joker cards and the Gold Joker cards. So let's go ahead and buy some more here. As you can see, it goes down really quick. Alright, so 27. Oh, Harmony Pack, that's always nice. Those are good for trades. Not like it matters in this one because I already have. It's pre-prod, you can do whatever you want. Within reason, obviously, but, oh, Gold Joker. If I get tons of these, I'm always gonna be picking Golden Fleece every single time. I'm hoping that if I do this in here, which is a dumb hope, that maybe it will be like this. I also, these cards, this egg card, great for Divine, for donkeys, and the draft horses covers. Those are very nice. I'm stuck up on those to stock up on those. I am starting doing a little bit of a mission where I'm stocking up on my black market items a little bit more, so I'm gonna see if I can do sort of like a, you know, hundreds thing where I have 100 of each black market item, which I always run out on certain items, and it's because I always use them, and I just don't save them, and I feel like I want to try and save them more and see if I can stock up on them more, and then I won't, you know, run out as fast, or maybe that's just a dumb idea, I don't know yet. But like, I did a lot of Helios Rays today, putting a lot of backgrounds to horses that should have had background. But yeah, so basically it's just all of this stuff. Oh, I can do, okay, let me go to my, where's the new one that I just bought? Oh, there it is. Which, is it feels nice? Over there, soap. Apparently its name is soap. Okay, I want to, how old are you? Okay, I need to wait until it's 3. Okay, so let me just age it up till it's 3. I miss the less clicking buttons. I have gotten way used to my VIP perks, and it's sort of annoying to have to click all these buttons, but okay, so there's now 3 years old. Cool. You'd think that they would have a better perk where everything will be done. Okay. This is what I want. Okay. Huh, they don't have any pull reps to match it. That's kind of stupid. Though it's kind of funny because that kind of looks pretty good. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go to my regular one. Okay, so I do have Fireworks, which is the new Fire Divine, which looks very good. I do like the design of Fireworks. I don't like the perk. The perk is an Achilles heel. It would have been cool if it was like a Golden Fleece or something, or maybe Fertility's Wand or something like that, but whatever. I may get this one on the regular server, I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind it, but I don't know if I want to go for it yet. And then the next one that I got was this one. This one's the big one that everybody wants. Apparently last year people got the anniversary one, which I didn't know there was an anniversary divine, and I didn't get it, so I'm kind of sad about that, but hopefully it comes back around to get later. It might. But anyway, every day you complete the daily objectives, you earn 2 passes. So you can collect it by the end of the week, or you can multiply your winnings by 2 in a couple months, in like a month. Okay, so I did that already today, as you can see, and it was confirmed by somebody else on Preprod when they tried to get the other, a second one of these. If you have more than one, the perk doesn't stack. So you only get 1 for collecting this. So collection 1 out of 20. Okay, cool. So interesting. I'm gonna have to mess around with that. Hopefully, I am thinking I am gonna finish this event because I do want this divine. That would be very nice. I would really hope that this divine is easy to get. I really do, because it looks fantastic. And yeah, okay, cool. PewDiePie. Wait, go back. PewDiePie. I didn't know PewDiePie was a was a person. Okay. Sorry. I'm thinking of the YouTuber. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now, guys. But yeah. So that's basically the test version. I guess we can open up one of these just for the last thing. Here we go. Watch. There we go, we won something! It doesn't count, but I know it. But it's cool. Here we go. The probabilities of getting firework and the number of fragrance are increased to facilitate testing. I kind of wish there was a button where you could do either increased odds or normal odds, because it would be nice to be able to schedule how much, if you want to go for like the whole event, or if you want to go for that divine, you know what I mean? It would be nice if you could do that, and just reduce the, whatever. I don't know. I keep giving them ideas and they keep on not facilitating my ideas. So, yeah. Who knows? Maybe my idea will sometime pass by. I'm not sure. But, alright, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and end that there. I hope you guys have a lovely day. And be sure to have a good day.